Good morning on this early Tuesday, the 15th of June, 2021. Looks like it might be a bright day out there when it starts getting bright. A bright and sunny day. Thank the Lord for opportunities. Had a great chance at work yesterday just to talk to some of the students and to a staff member. We just got to talking and things people believe and what we believe. And had a great opportunity just to talk about my life and my faith and what we believe, and it was just a wonderful experience and a God-ordained opportunity. One of those chances that only God provides, and I thank God for that. And it made a really special day yesterday. Today's the 15th, though, so we're in Proverbs chapter 15. These Proverbs thoughts are going to be kind of short because they're just little segments that we grab out of here now. We're on to the last couple of weeks of Proverbs. And there's not a whole lot of continuous, deep thinking, but there's little pithy thoughts. And got one for today. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 16 and 17. It says, "Better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure with trouble. Better is a dinner of herbs where the Lord love is than fatted calf with hatred." Yeah, this world, and sometimes we can get caught in the trap of thinking that success is stuff, and success is having great things, and success is having all kinds of material blessings or material things. And we can forget that sometimes the real blessings come, as Proverbs verse 16 says, better is a little with the fear of the Lord. It's better to have just enough to get by and be able to stand in awe of who God is, because in the fear of the Lord I recognize his power. I stand back in awe, and I am blown away by the fact that no matter what I face today, whether I have much or little, he can be there with me, and he will be there with me. He's sovereign. He's the Almighty. He is the eternal God. He is the omniscient, and he is the omnipresent. He's the omnipotent. He's the eternal God. And when I realize that that's who he is, when he's the king and creator of the universe, my having little is not going to be a big deal, because I'm trusting him and I'm believing in him. That's the fear of the Lord is really all about, recognizing who he is and recognizing that I'm his child. And if I'm recognizing who he is, and I'm recognizing that I'm his child, and I recognize that he loves me, and I recognize that he cares for me, then I can be tremendously blessed. Because even if I don't have a whole lot, I've got him. And then verse 27 says, "Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a fatted calf with hatred." Boy, isn't that powerful? You know, I like a good meaty feast. I like a good hearty meal. I like a good hearty meal. But you know what? It's better to have just a small meal with people that we love and people that we care about, and family and friends that are a part of it. It's better to have that kind of dinner than this huge feast where there's fighting and hatred going on. Nothing nicer than a peaceful family. On Sunday, we, for the first time in over a year, were able to have a couple of families over. Did a barbecue. Nothing fancy. And but you know what? There was love there. And that was so wonderful. I would so much rather have a dinner like that with people that you love than having a big, huge, everything you want type thing. And challenged by the thought of that. I would love a big, huge feast, but it's better to have a few friends around that you love and care about than it is to have a lot. So keep those things in mind. We talked about Sunday the danger of possessions, and sometimes we can apply that to our own lives. But God's word says here, it's better to have just enough to get by and walk in the fear of the Lord, knowing who he is. It's better to have just a small meal of herbs and just the basics of life with love than it is to have a huge feast with people you don't care much about. Let's learn to be grateful. Let's recognize who God is and trust him to get us through, and to trust him to carry us no matter what the physical circumstances are. God bless you guys.